Hello, everybody. My name is Ginger Pierre, and welcome to Entertainment Today. I'm not having a visual of my face today because I'm having some trouble with my camera, but I'm going to be looking and reacting to the Walking Dead Season 9 trailer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep quiet during the trailers while it's playing, and I'll give my feedback of what I think after that. Alright guys, let's jump right into it.
It's been a while since we had one of these talks. It wasn't that long ago. We were fighting just to stay alive. But it's not like that anymore. We're building. We're growing. Still ready to deal with this world on its own terms. We're all gonna pitch in and make sure that Sanctuary has what it needs. So y'all can get back on your feet.
Let you Rick Grimes.
No matter what happens, it's human nature to come together.
That's a real pretty picture you paint there, Rick. When do I get to see it?
Don't you ever get tired of acting like you're still in charge?
Do you?
When we were fighting the Saviors, you told me that soon you'd be the one following me. But you didn't, because I wasn't someone to follow. That changes now.
You think you got all this on lock?
We need to start talking about making some rules. An agreement between all the communities. Like, this is how we treat each other. And this is what happens when we don't.
Daryl, stop!
That small group we had back in the beginning, we could do anything. That was right. Just don't feel right, man.
It's on us.
Figure out how to make it work.
We don't know if they're ever gonna forgive each other, Rick. If they can even move on.
I just wanted to pull that trigger. End it before it begins.
When it finally goes to shit. And it will. Make sure you come back and you tell me all about that date.
About all of us together. Keep doing that, they'll see we're all on the same side.
on the same side, Rick.
Well, you tell me. Who were you before?
Before all this, I was a music teacher.
Waited tables at a truck stop.
She said she was a journalist, but she's just being modest.
And who are you now?
Incoming! Here they come!
All right. That was incredible. Yeah, so it seems like they're going on with some normal things that they were doing in the past. They were doing things like skipping the time, keeping to the timeline. What I mean by that is that they stopped in the at some point, and they're starting now in October the 7th, and the time period in between the season finale of season 8 and the first episode of season 9, that time frame between, they actually skip that. So we're going to have a look at the future of how things looks with Rick being in charge, and like they said, some rules need to get in place and so on. The sad thing is, they actually released it that Rick is leaving. Now, I guess they released that to tell us, to prepare us, and not have the fallout be too hectic with Andrew Lincoln leaving. And Maggie will also be leaving. So I actually thought that Maggie would die in childbirth, but it seems like something else is going to happen, and I'm guessing that's the new bad guys. And the Walker element seems to be returning with a twist. I know a bit more about it because I've been following the comics. We can't really say much about that because I don't want to spoil anything. But yeah, the Walker twist is going to be incredible. Yeah, it looks so good. I'm a bit skeptical about the team being Maggie and Daryl and Rick and Michonne, them having conflict with each other so close to Andrew Lincoln and Maggie. I can't remember Maggie, the actor's name now, but for for Rick and Maggie to be killed off in one season is going to be hectic in itself, and then creating conflict between the parties. It's going to be a hectic season. That's all I can say. I'm wondering if they will follow the death of Negan, of the comic book death. I'm thinking they'll probably kill him off, but I'm not sure, because killing off Negan, which is sort of like this person that you hate but you love him as well, killing off Rick and Maggie, it's going to be hectic. So, but I'm excited to see what they have in store for us, yeah. Let's. I can't wait for it. Let's see what happens. I'll be giving blow by blows with every episode to say what my thoughts are, and yeah. So we'll see. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and as always, I will see you in the next video. Cheers, guys.